general, as you'll see this in the book, I recommend decreasing the amount of animal food that you're eating. That doesn't mean to become a vegetarian. And trying to increase vegetable protein in the diet. And soy, there are many wonderful forms of soy that you can use as vegetable protein, beans, also, other beans also. There's a lot of controversy about soy out there. You know, if you go on the internet, you can find all sorts of paranoid articles about the dangers of soy. And there are some medical experts that now talk about the dangers of soy, of being an endocrine disruptor, promoting cancer, and so forth. The epidemiological evidence from Asia is extremely reassuring that populations that eat a lot of soy regularly have better health, better longevity, and in particular, lower rates of hormonally driven cancers. You know, Japanese women on traditional diets have one of the lowest rates of breast cancer in the world. If they move to other countries and adopt their ways of eating or Western ways of eating, rates of breast cancer rapidly go up. Japanese men get prostate cancer at the same rates as American men, but the prostate cancers in Japan are much less aggressive. There's a much lower tendency to leave the gland and spread and be deadly than in America. And I think these are both effects of soy diets. But Japanese, although they eat soy at every meal, and they do so from infancy to old age, they are eating whole soy foods in moderation. They're not eating fractionated soy foods. They're not eating functional foods spiked with elements of soy. They're not taking supplements of soy isoflavones. A lot of the products, including the things that you mentioned, if you look at the ingredients, it'll say soy isolate or isolated soy protein. Those are fractionated elements of soy. We have no epidemiological evidence about their safety or benefits. So I would advise avoiding products made with those things, and that includes a lot of the fake meats that are out there. You know, there are fake hot dogs and lunch meats that all made with soy isolate. There's a few that aren't. There's a brand called Tofurky that makes sausages and sliced things, and the first ingredient is organic tofu. That's different. So by whole soy foods, I mean edamame, which are great, soy nuts, soy milk, tofu, tempeh. Those are whole soy foods. I would stay away from products made with soy isolated soy protein. I would not take soy isoflavones as a supplement. I wouldn't eat functional foods like cereals or soups that have soy isoflavones added to them. I think moderate regular consumption of soy, beginning as early in life as possible, is good. With breast cancer protection, it seems that the major effect comes in childhood and adolescence. It's an effect of soy in the diet on developing breast tissue that confers resistance to breast cancer throughout life. So that's an important message to get to kids. And I expect that the prostate cancer protection works the same way. You know, we don't know that if an American woman suddenly begins eating soy in midlife, that she's going to get the same benefits in terms of breast cancer protection. If you look at these isoflavones, these so-called phytoestrogens in soy that have estrogen-like activity, some of them, if you take them in test tubes, some of them stimulate breast cancer cells to grow and some of them inhibit them from growing. So I think when scientists look at that, you know, this is cause for concern that some of these elements might actually promote cancer. But this is the way nature works. It tends to produce things that both push and pull, that have opposite effects in the same thing. And when you put these in the body knows how to deal with them. So I think, I think whole soy foods in moderation are very beneficial for a lot of reasons. And I think that substituting them for some of the animal foods in the diet is a useful change. You're getting a better fat. The fat in soy, in the form of soy, is fine. It's when you isolate this as refined soy oil that it's a problem of excessive omega-6s. You're getting these hormonally active things that are beneficial. You're getting fiber. You're getting a good form of protein, some slow digesting carbohydrate. You know, I think for all those reasons, that's good.